Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising to a king and a queen. The top is in her morning. How are y'all doing this rising? Let's go ahead and tap in. Tap in with me this rising. Yes, yes. Ancestors of the highest white light, please come forward with your chain link to protection that surrounds me. I'll share anything that is not aligned with my chakras. Please make it fall down immediately. Okay. Yes. Thank you for your divine love and protection each and every day. Give me clear, crisp, and concise truths. You want to see what's going on with you, collective? Do I need to start with my unknown crisis cards? We're going to do each deck, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Ancestors, what do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Something about unlocking your heart. Somebody's getting carried away here. Embrace vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Okay. So we got unlock your heart. Okay. Spiritual retreat. Ooh, what's going on here? Seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. Okay. What is going on here? Collective? Winds of fortune, adapt and thrive. Okay. With on the bottom rough road. Seems to me that you have unlocked your heart here. Okay. And you are now on a spiritual retreat, collective. Somebody's on a spiritual retreat where you're in solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom. You're getting introspection and you're in hermit mode. Okay? Winds of fortune, true intentions, clear path. All right. You got a clear path, collective. You got a clear path. Whatever your true intentions, stay authentic and aligned. You are aligned, says the ancestors. Trusting your inner wisdom to guide you toward genuine fulfillment. Winds of fortune. This is just for the collective. Okay, now you got a clear path, collective. Web of connections. Okay. Who are you connected to? Ooh. Seems to me that you're being guided towards your soul family, soul tribe, web of connection. Weave your connection thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. Web of connection. Okay. So, what do we need to know about? Let's go back to unlock your heart. What we need to know about unlocking your heart? Don't get carried away. Okay. Steady progress. Okay. Oh, now that you unlock your heart, you are progressing, and be patient. And patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. So you are progressing very gracefully, collective. Okay, anything else, sir? You're on the right track. Anything else I need to know about unlocking your heart? Learning secrets. You're learning some type of secrets here. Soul's whisper. Okay, so you're getting some deep introspection from spirit right now, and you're learning secrets. So you need to stay open minded and just stay open, receptive, because you're in that receptive energy as you uncover hidden truths and embrace the lessons they offer. Okay. All right, so let's go to spiritual retreat on that one. Came over here on this one. You need to make a change. It says make a change. Oh, wait a minute. Answers unfold. You're learning secrets. Okay. Embrace growth, seek new paths, and welcome transformation with an open heart. You're making a change since you've learned some secrets here. Okay, it seems to me that Spirit's been guiding you towards some truths regarding yourself and regarding people that were around you, family that are now foes. You made a change. Okay? You made some type of change. Give me some more on making this change. Serene Haven. When you made this change, you got more peace. Peace was instilled and enhanced for you. Okay, embrace tranquility as your refuge where serenity blossoms and peace enfolds your being. Okay, with duality dance. Okay, so you're dancing with other duality energies around you. Okay, and you got some introspection about this duality dance to the people that was dancing around you, who was actually manipulating your energy and wearing a mask as if they were, friendly, loving, a caring energy towards you, collective. So you made this change, okay, as answers started to unfold for you, okay, and as you made this change, okay, and you were seeking new paths, and you started transforming on these new paths, you begin to like to have this increase of peace, okay? A harbor of peace, okay? All right, all right. Give me something on this spiritual retreat. You could be on this spiritual retreat right now, collective, okay? You know now that you are on your own, collective. You know this. You chose wisely. You made a choice to follow spirit, okay? You made a choice to get reconnected with your higher self or just finding discovery of self, okay? When you chose wisely, look, it says labyrinth of choices, okay? And another door opened with a labyrinth of choices, okay? Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as part of your complex journey. So there is no right or wrong way, okay? You choose. Choose wisely, okay? But know that when you choose wisely, chart your course through the perplexing of the choices that you have made. Okay, but embrace each turn. Okay, because there's something for you to learn, there's something for you to ascend on. Okay, all right. Okay, I like that. I like this. Yes, I do. Okay, give me something else. Since you're now on your own. Okay. Cavern of Secrets. You're learning something. You're learning a lot of secrets right now that are being revealed to you. Okay, Cavern of Secrets, unveil the hidden wonders. Okay, you're unveiling some secrets here. Secrets about maybe other energies that are attacking you. Could be energies that you are still like learning about. Okay, that you were involved with or born into. Okay, but it's being revealed to you. Revelation awaits. Okay, at the top. Sorry. Yep. Confirmation. Cavern of Secrets, because there's some secrets that Spirit is about to show you, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Let me put my phone there so y'all can hear these confirmations. Hear what's unsaid. There's a lot that's being unsaid right now. Quiet moments. So there's going to be some moments where you need to be silent. You need to be to just have that deep introspection because like this morning I went outside and I sat out on my little deck and honey I just sat there and I closed my eyes and I listened to the birds this morning. And birds is one of my spiritual animals because of course they send us spiritual messages, okay? All right. They're basically chirping early in the morning. I'm up at like 5 and 6 in the morning. They're chirping grand rising, you know what I'm saying? I get my coffee, I go out on my little deck and I'm smoking my black and I am definitely becoming one with nature every morning, okay? And I'm creating new things just by being on the same vibration as nature, getting grounded in nature. Ooh, getting grounded in the energy better that I have been gifted by spirit, okay? Something has been ignited here for you now that you're on your own, okay? People might see that you're struggling. People might think that you're struggling. This is what I'm getting. Okay. They think that you're hurt. Or they think that you're struggling. Okay. But while you're on your own, you have definitely have been a resourceful energy who has found like strength inside yourself and pulled out resources that you didn't even know that were there until you got like deeply connected with spirit. Okay? And shoo, that's deep. That's deep. Okay. When you got on your own, a lot of things started unfolding for you more so than when you were around a lot of people or a group of people or family members or people that you considered family that you thought that we was all on the same mind length, same wavelength, same, like-minded vibration, not knowing that that vibration at that time was low and that the mindset of others was not like yours, but they had other plans for you, other thoughts of you, you see what I'm saying, and different feelings for you than what you had for them. Okay? Whether you knew it or not, you started making these plans. You started, see, now you're making plans. Doors are opening for you, collective. Look, making plans. Look, as you are, this creation of in your spirit, in your soul, is being ignited, and you're starting to making these plans. Doors are being opened to you right now, collective, and I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I really do. This making plans, open doors, and igniting creation. Because I'm telling you, winds of fortune. Because here comes the winds of fortune. What do we need to know about these winds of fortune? Sculpture yourself. See, you're going to have some winds of fortune in you. It's just almost like when people say see winds of fortune, I always think of money. Okay, yeah, that too. That's great. But the abundance is you. Okay, you're sculpting yourself. You're honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. You are expressing yourself in a way of where people are just like, you know what I'm saying? You're sculpting yourself. Create a new identity. Okay? What else do we need to know about this Wheel of Fortune? Okay, there's going to be a vortex of change. You're going to be committed to this vortex of change. Okay, when you go through this change, you're going to learn to adapt. You have an energy that's you can adapt easily. Okay, that's a great thing to have. Oh, that's a great ability because that's an ability. Most people can adapt to their environment. It takes them a pretty long time. I mean, some people you got a percentage here and you got a percentage there. Okay, but it said adapt to transformation. Okay, some people don't adapt to transformation too well. You see what I'm saying? Higher wisdom, because during this vortex of change, and as you adapt to this change and you're transforming of the mind, body, and spirit, you're gonna have this higher wisdom that is being gifted and downloaded into your vessel and into your crown, into all your chakras. Okay, turn the page. It's gonna help you turn the page. God Almighty, that is so beautiful. It's gonna help you turn the goddamn page, collective, and that is always a plus, okay? Because we're always trying to turn the page in our lives. Everybody's always wanting a new beginning, starting over, or people be like, "I wish it was like it was back in the day." However, they say, you see what I'm saying? But no, I don't want it to be back in the day. I want to be better than it was back in the day, okay? I just want everybody's mind, body, spirit, and soul to be, you see, renewed, rejuvenated. You see what I'm saying? People have forgotten what real love is. People have forgotten what the value, true value is. What do you value? What is the value of, it's just crazy. What do you consider as fortune? What do you consider as rich? What do you consider as wealthy? You see what I'm saying? Like people's mind state have been so like bamboozled and it has been brainwashed. Okay, and this is where it goes. So the transformation is going to be like it's harder to undo than to put on. That's what grandma says. It's harder to undo, take it off, than it is to put on. You got to work 3 times as hard to get this off. Just like weight. It's just like weight. Ooh, grandma. Ooh, grandma she said it's just like weight. Whenever you sit and you eat and you gorge, and it's like a continuation of the thing, and it's so easy to put on. But when it's time to put it off and you got to put in that work, people don't want to do that work. They want to go and take the shortcut. Okay? The shortcut, and whatever that shortcut may be. And let's not break it down. Because some people go to the external, and other people, you know what I'm saying, they have complexes about themselves that drives them down a rabbit hole of, oh, I want to overeat, or I want to starve myself, or I want to throw up, or you see what I'm saying? It becomes a complex of the mind because the mind has been abused. It is abused. Ooh, abuse of that whole aura spirit character. You see what I'm saying? It's been stripped. Grandma said it's been stripped. Ooh, mm. God, I felt that. I'm definitely in that. I'm definitely in that hole. I feel that, y'all. That's crazy. Ooh, commitment. Commitment. You're going to be very committed in this higher wisdom. Okay? You're going to be committed to your journey, collective. You're going to look in this wheel of fortune. The things that are unfolding for you while you're on this journey is going to give you the encouragement, the inspiration to continue to move forward with such strength inside you. People are going to be like, what in the world is going on with Sterling? Or what in the world is going on with Sarah? You know, Cynthia, Paul, Rick. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing that you had the transformation of the mind. Because they're not, how did you have that transformation of the mind? How did you have that? Oh, he had a transformation of the mind. You're going to have your naysayers. You know what I'm saying? But low-key, they're going to be your admirers. Then, you know, you're going to have your haters that are going to be your low-key number one fans. You see what I'm saying? Speak, spirit. I'm trying to tell you. Anything else I need to know about this Wheel of Fortune? Because I'm still here on it. Okay? You're going to go through, ooh. And that fall out. And okay, give up control. Making plans. Whatever plans that you're making, you need to give up control, Spirit says. Okay? Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Somebody wants you to give up control. Somebody here wants you to give up control. Whatever plans that you're making, somebody's trying to make plans for you to give up control. Oh, wow. Because doors are opening for you, collective. So, somebody around you, some energies around you are making plans for you to give up for you to release your grip. Okay? Behind the veil. Behind the veil? Wow. Wait a minute. Making plans. Give up control. Release your grip on outcomes. Embrace the present moment's wisdom. Okay, behind the veil, and then it says, "Welcome in uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, and be okay with not knowing." Okay, so and this failed, and maybe this is spirit telling you that you need to give up control on what kind of outcome you're expecting. Okay. Give up the control to, yeah. And it says trust the process because everything is in divine timing. Okay, because I do feel the energy of what you got planned is nothing that what God has got planned for you. That's the energy that I feel behind that. You making plans for yourself, but God's got plans that trumps your plans. You thinking small potatoes, and God over here trying to give you mountains. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. So, ooh, okay, all right, okay. All right. Look, true intentions. What we need to know about this true intention, because your true intention is taking you to new heights. New heights, okay? Your true intentions is taking you to new heights, okay? Because you're growing, okay? Your true heart's desire is being heard by spirit. Your true heart's desire is being heard by your ancestors, and it's being amplified, and it's being sought out, and it's being given unto you, and it's being downloaded for you. The answers are being unfolded for you because you asked. You knocked on the door and you asked, and it was given unto you. You abided by the spiritual laws, and honey, and you stayed at the mission at hand. Mm. So this is spirit gifting you along your journey to make sure that you have a smoother road while you are on your mission for God. Okay. Let your connection with spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. And embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. That's what it says. So right now you're getting some gifts, and those gifts are being downloaded into your vessel, are being activated. Okay, and wow, you're waking up every day with new gifts, is what I'm saying. Oh wow, okay. And as you are growing, you need to embrace this change while you're unlocking this full potential of yours. You're about to flourish. Wow. Okay, I love this. Yes. Tired of transitioning, you're transitioning. Ride the current. So right now you're riding the wave. You're riding the wave, collective. You're riding the wave, and while you're in transition. And that is the beautifulest thing I've ever heard in my life. Embrace these tides of change during these moon phases, and you're going with it, and you're not going against it. You're not resisting none of the energy that is being sent towards you. You are doing what is being asked of you, honey, and that is all that spirit asks of you. It is not as hard as what people make it out to be. You see what I'm saying? It is really of the mind. It is really a lot of the war is in the mind. Okay? And I have come to really realize that during my own spiritual journey. Okay? The attacks are always going to be where the mind at, because there's so much going on with the mind and the root. Okay, because as we're being reincarnated back into this life because we did not get it right our past lives, you see what I'm saying? Our soul carries so much from our past life to our current life, even our abilities. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy. Yeah, yes, anything else? This is beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, hold up. Somebody's trying hurtful events. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so on the past so I won't anchor you down. That's what it says, y'all. Shut your mouth. Sorrow heals. In heartache shadow, growth awaits. Let pain refine, not define you. Oh, let pain refine you, not define you. As brighter days are promised. But let's go back over to what it said about this hurtful events. It says, as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, so I won't anchor you down. The duality, the hurtful events. So there's something about these hurtful events, okay? What we need to know about these hurtful events, spirit. You need to learn. You have definitely, you have learned. You, ooh. Everybody thought this was going to, like, make you just fall down these hurtful events. People, I feel like somebody keeps on replaying hurtful events in your energy, collective. Why do I feel that? Okay. See, and it fell on current ride. And then when all these fell at the same time, I had to pick them up. These two. I was like, wow. You mean to tell me, I feel like somebody keeps on, during your tide of transition, somebody keeps on playing these hurtful events in your energy. Okay? Because they haven't got over it, collective. They haven't got over it. So they're replaying it in your energy so you can remember. So, like, okay, she's not over it because I'm not over it. So let me keep on playing with her. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Let me talk about shield of resilience. And why was that right there? Stand strong. You're standing strong against the sea, and that's exactly what it was. You're standing strong against this energy that keeps replaying hurtful events over to you, so you won't get this wheel of fortune and the winds of fortune. Somebody don't want you to get this winds of fortune, collective. Let's talk about this clear path. A path is being cleared for you. Okay? Cutting edge. Flames of passion. Shut it down. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let the flames of your passion light your way. So, you must have tapped in. When they was talking about your passion, I'm thinking about tapped in. Whatever your passion may be. Okay? Whatever it, painting, sculpturing, landscaping, doing roofs, whatever that you do to connect better with spirit, to connect better with thyself, to discover the self, to learn all the trades that you have learned, the skills that you have learned from your past lives. Yeah, yeah. Every skill, every like, everything, it all has to do with your past life. Even if you don't remember it or now. It's something about your passion. You need to get connected with it because it's going to give you that clear path. It's that makes so much sense. It's going to clear your path. Anything else, Spirit? See clarity. See, it's going to clear your path as you see clarity because you want to know what's going on. You're going to know the energy of it. You're going to want to know, honey, what's all this energy that's around me? If I'm supposed to be having this wheel of fortune, why am I having all these issues, problems, or challenges, depending on the definition? Because issues stick with you, okay? Problems can be solved, okay? But honey, we over here talking about challenges. It's a challenge so you can rise to the challenge, okay? It's not saying that you're going to just sit there and, take it. A rebellious energy is going to rise to the challenge in an honorable and respectable way by standing his or her ground regarding his or her energy. Okay? So, seeking clarity regarding your energy, honey, the sky's about to open up and give you the clarity that you need because those energies weren't supposed to be in your way, no goddamn way. Those energies was over there getting in your way on purpose because of what they saw for you. Somebody is always, like I said, always in the background, lurking, monitoring you. Okay? So, but thank God for your passion. Because even if you are mowing a yard, honey, you're going to be tapped into spirit because that was probably your past skill that you had in your past life. Whatever past life, how many ever past lives that you did have. Okay? And when people, they get into this meditative state, whenever they get in their passion, and that is the connection that you will have with spirit, whatever passion that may be. Okay? And that is a beautiful thing. Fast progression. You're going to progress fast. Okay? And you're going to have wish granted through this passion. Through your passion. This is why Spirit tells you to dive into your passion, y'all. You dive into your passion because this passion is going to bring wish fulfillment to you. Okay? God Almighty. That is powerful to me. Everybody want to know why Sterling continuously does this? Oh, it's not for just the wish fulfillment. It's really about finding yourself. Once you find yourself and you feel like, oh man, I got a knack for this. Oh yeah, you want to do it more and more and more because you're happy, you're authentic, you're genuine, you're true. Okay? And then really and truly when you find out true things about you or why you like this or why you like that or why people treat you like this or why people treat you like that, honey, it'll become more clear to you. The path will become clear about your mama, your daddy, your brother, sister, cousin, anybody that's surrounding you, and most importantly about you because you're going to move out of everybody's way. You're going to start moving out of your own way. Okay? Because that's what I did. I was too busy standing in my way because I didn't know what I want. I didn't know who I was. I was blinded. You see what I'm saying? And I will take accountability of the fact that I was blinded. Anybody who walks around and says that they were seeing from from birth, from womb to tomb, is lying. Okay? Somebody was blinded somewhere in their life. Okay? No, I'm not wishing that on nobody. I'm not manifesting that on nobody. It's just what it is. Every person that I have come to pass talking. You see, even the ones that wasn't so willing to talk about it, even spoke volumes about it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all about reading in between the lines with people. You see what I'm saying? Discernment at its best. I had a relative like that. They could read you real good, and they was real quiet. And I be thinking like, oh God, it made you're nervous. You see what I'm saying? You're anxiety. Like, nah, that's just them attachments. Them attachments got you shaking. Because you're not being your true self. And you know you're not being your true self. When you get around true, authentic people. People try to mask that shit. And the more you mask it, the more you reveal. It is so, it's crazy. All right, okay. Wish granted with on the bottom. Ooh, and it fell off anyway. Is frost of stillness. Somebody is embrace the frost of stillness, where in the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. Okay, and then it says stop and reflect. Maybe you are being, I don't know what this is, be here now. Spirit wants you to be in the here and now. Be present. You might be in the energy of it does retreat. Um, you, some could be at a crossroads. Some could just be at a pause. You see what I'm saying? But it's not like a bad pause. You see what I'm saying? It's just it's I don't feel that. I don't feel like it's a bad pause because you're in a great place in your life right now. So if spirit wants you to take a break, rest, whatever that it may be, gather yourself, you know what I'm saying? Or it's time to explore, it's time to learn, it's time to teach. You see what I'm saying? It's time to ascend. Whatever that it may be, you see what I'm saying? Like the stillness is always it's needed, it's necessary. So do not always think that the stillness is negative, grandma says. Okay. Okay. And because she said it's not always negative. Okay. When God says be still, God said, honey, be still and know that I am God. I am who I say I am. So therefore, be still in this moment. Ooh, all right. Okay. Hey, that's all I need to hear. Okay? Because there's some reason that spirit needs you to be in the here, in the now. Okay? Especially after you're getting these wish fulfillments. Okay? And you need to water your seeds regardless if the a wish fulfillment or your ships have came in and you're starting to unload all these wish fulfillments. You need to go tend to those wish fulfillments and make sure that you're nurturing each cup, each seed, because there's so many seeds in those cups. It's just more than just okay because you got so much water. Okay, all you have to do is just poop. I got a seed. Poop manifestation. I got a seed. Let me plant it. Let me plant it in this great soil up in here, in these great chakras, family growth, strength. You see what I'm saying? To help expand with each energy boost given of clarity of creation to create a better life for you. You use these abilities to, honey, manifest work towards that, work for yourself, put the energy into you instead of other people. I mean, look, don't get me wrong when I say that, okay, because people gonna be like, what do you mean? Honey, you got to put it into yourself before you put it into anybody else, okay? Number one and two, okay? Because people have been put into other people and didn't have nothing left to give to themselves. That's what I mean by that, okay? You need to learn how to start at home base. You don't shit where you eat, okay? And everybody should know that by now. But people are starting to get it a little bit confused. It's always the backwards man, the backwards man, the backwards man, the backwards man. And that is what I'm getting. And Woo! Ooh, Spirit's got me going this morning. I didn't think that I was going to be on a roll like this, but I'll let Spirit have free reign with my vessel when it comes to the highest white light, okay? So let's talk about this web of connection. You are connecting more than just with, okay, when I get this, you're connecting with other spiritual tribes, okay? And I'm an intergalactic tribes, okay? Deities, not only you're just your appointed spirit guides, not only just your appointed angels, but we're talking about there's other intergalactic beings out there besides us, okay? Even though we're in our fleshly body form, okay? We are just spiritual beings, okay? And everybody's just looking at we're all aliens. We're all wearing a mask. I mean, really, this right here is just flesh. Okay, this is just a form that we have to be on while we're on this 3D realm. Okay, but whenever we get into the ethers, okay, whenever we get into the spiritual realm, we're not gonna be this. We're not gonna be flesh. Okay, because we were many flesh. We were many fleshes. It was just I don't really do believe it was the same flesh. Okay, and I got to do some deeper research dealing with that. You see what I'm saying? Was you the same body? I do not believe so. I do believe that you was a man at one point in time. Then you could have been a bird, a dog, or whatever. How many? You could have been a war person. You could have been a writer. We can go on and on. Okay. So let's talk about this web of connection. Connections are guided. These connections are guided by spirit right now. Not afraid of hardships. Okay. Flame of courage. So all right. I feel like these connections, these web of connections, is going to bring some type of hardships towards your way. Okay, it says right here. Weave your connections thoughtfully, thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journey. So choose wisely, but who you want to hold business with, okay, and discuss any type of patent information or information regarding your business, your anything. You see what I'm saying? Even I'm trying to tell you, even the people that you see what I'm saying, talking to on here, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, okay, because you know what I'm saying. Like, confirmation. Be very mindful. This is what I'm getting of the web of connections, because somebody is not afraid to give you some hardships, not afraid of hardships. You might not be afraid. Are these people of a connection not afraid of hardships? They're not afraid to give you any hardships, okay? They got courage to do so, okay? This is what? Spirit link. Divinely guided. There's a reason. I feel like there's a reason behind this right here. Manifest the new. They're about to be replaced. Every single last one of these people, every single last one of them that was in on here that was supposed to be doing missions for God, missions for spirit. You see what I'm saying? Their ancestors to clear their bloodline. That's what I'm getting. Yes, honey, to be teachers, honey, to be ascended masters. Okay, Reiki healers, shaman healers, wherever your destination, your mission held you to go and be. That's what I'm getting. Oh, wow. That is some crazy. You're manifesting the new collective. We are bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the rails in your mouth. Hold up. Hold up. So you mean to tell me we are bringing all of the people that have turned on God and turned on their mission, we're bringing them out. Wow. Going forward, you're going to manifest the new, okay, a web of connections, collective. Scale, look, I cannot make this shit up. Scales of balance. We're about to balance the scales, y'all. We're about to balance the scale. Harmony's call. This is the call. Oh my God, did you see that? Harmony's call on the bottom. So this is God's call. This is his call. Harmony's call to bring harmony back and sway and look, balance the scales. Okay, that's gonna always put in my little form thing. I'll say, honey, ancestors is here to bring back balance in the algorithm where it belongs. Okay, I keep hearing that, and that's why I always said that. So therefore, you ain't want none. You ain't want none. That's what I'm getting. That I'm telling you. River of release. We're about to release these people. Release and renew. Good. Spirit's not playing. Spirit is about to replace a lot of readers, a lot of people that are turned on God. Okay? He's not playing. He's like, don't be mad at the reader, because I am delivering the message to the reader. Okay? It's going to be spread out more than just me. More than just me. And honey, I know that I'm brand spanking new up on YouTube because there are more people, but I'm not looking at, honey, the people that's bought people. You see what I'm saying? Bought subscriptions. Okay, I'm not doing all of that. Okay, I'm saying God is bring them out. He's not playing. He said I'm about to release them. Okay, I'm about to release them. Look, he said this is what I need. Honest echoes. Good God Almighty, honey. Unwavering faith. Good God Almighty. I cannot make this shit up. God said, I'm telling you, he said, Spirit said, we're tired of the lies. We're tired of the manipulation. We're tired of y'all going and lying to these people, okay, with these scams. You are charging people for God knows all this stuff. Okay, that is not the tidings. The tidings, the 10%. Y'all taking and y'all are blowing it out of proportion. Y'all are making money for yourselves. You're exploiting the information God gave you. And you're about to be casted down. You're about to be released and replaced. Good. I can't say it. Looking at my hand, it said it's emerging dome. Oh my God. God said it's an emerging dome, baby. It's an emerging dome. This is going to be along on your path. There's going to be so many new readers out here. That's why we have so many new readers out, y'all. Okay? Because in our lifetimes, there's so many seekers. There's so many seers. Seekers and seers. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, Spirit. I love this. Oh, wow. I'm not playing. Secrets emerge. See, these secrets are going to emerge. All that they're doing is being brought out. Grandma's over here talking about, we're talking about more than just the reader or plural readers that's attacking you, collective. This is over a broad brand, wide scale across the nation. And we're talking about everybody that holds a title that is telling about spirit, making money off spirit. Okay. Ooh, oh my God, y'all, this is big. Okay. So when your eyes and your ears come past this one, honey, baby, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, let it find you in peace. Let it find you in such fruition going towards your life, because this is going to better your life for those that is on the right side, on their journey, coming out of karmic energy, learning your lessons, taking how you want to resonate with this energy. But I'm sitting here saying, this is how I love to do my readings. This is how I truly love to do my readings. I'm really enjoying this reading, y'all, because this is what needs to happen. This truly needs to happen, and I'm so down for it. I'm so ready for what the Most High God of all creation has got for the ones who did truly, truly deserve it. The ones who truly, truly has never turned their faith or their back on God. Even in the midst of danger, even in the midst of going through all that they've been through in their life, being stripped, targeted, marked. Y'all, I'm telling you, look at that. That's you, collective. Look at that. I had these two in my hand. Grandma said, look on the back. She said, Pathfinder, see the potential. You have potential. People looking at the package. I had that thought last night. Okay? People be looking at the package about what you look like on the exterior, honey, when your heart and your soul and your mind and your throat is just speaking and it's vibrating and it's attracting. Somebody was definitely doing black magic on your throat chakra, collective. I'm doing another reading for what's going on around you. This particular reading is for you, and I'm so glad that I could give this reading for you, collective, because I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for all of us, okay, that have now wakened up to the discovery of self and knowing that God has never truly left us. You know what I'm saying? He did not desert us, okay? We deserted ourselves. We got it in our own way. You see what I'm saying? Take accountability and take accountability for the people that we allowed in our lives. Okay, but thank God that we found our way back to God. And that I can truly, truly be thankful for. Okay, so y'all, I'm a tap on out with that, and I will be back with another one. And until next time, I am out. Peace.